morning, students. Today, let's sneak into the bizarre world of carnivorous plants. Most of the time, plants are the ones that gets consumed. But some of the plants are meat eaters. They aren't eaten by bugs, but they eat the bugs and small creatures. A carnivorous plant is a plant that traps and digests bugs and small animals for food. About 700 species of carnivorous plants live around the world. Some are water plants and some live in the soil. These plants grow in soil where nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus are lacking. They obtain these nutrients from their prey. Most carnivorous plants smell very sweet and produce lots of nectar to attract the bugs. The dazzling colors of various carnivorous plants attract the insects to come towards them. Let's see some popular carnivorous plants one by one. Bladderworts. These plants live in water and they actively pump water out of the bladders and create vacuum inside each trap. Bladders have flexible doors equipped with bristles or hairs on its surfaces. When the tiny creatures brushes against the trigger hairs, the hairs make the doors of the chamber pop open and water rushes into to fill the empty space inside. Tiny creatures get sucked in. Then the bladders would release the digestive enzymes. The next carnivorous plant is sundew. They have glue-like substances in their leaves. They look like dewdrops and thus insects are trapped in it. These dewdrops contain delicious nectars. The dewdrops are actually sticky and the tentacles crawl around the insect, holding it tightly. Next one is pitcher plant. These pitcher-shaped plants have some kind of fluid inside them. Some of them have gorgeously colored, expanded pitchers with nectar. The prey gets attracted and falls into the pitcher. The trapped prey eventually drowns in the fluid inside the pitcher. Another interesting one is the Venus flytrap. The leaves of these plants snap shut if its small hairs are brushed twice by the bug and the bug is gone. These plants have book-like leaves that emits sweet smell which attracts the insects. When the fly lands on the leaves, it brushes against the trigger hairs. Touching the hairs, they release some electric charges. Each charge stimulates pores to open, which allows water to move from one part of the leaf to another. The changes in water pressure makes book snap shut under a second. The last one is cobra plant or cobra lily. This plant has a forked leaf which looks like a cobra's tongue. Bugs get confused with the translucent windows in the leaves of the plants. They think they are escaping, but they are actually flying deep inside the plant.
The plants which live on dead or decaying organic matter and derive their food from it are called saprophytes. Fungi and bacteria are examples of saprophytes.